Welcome to the sample exam. I want to show how to do a practical question. Each question has a Python IDE. There will be the place where you write your code, your function, and then there are the unit tests that you can run on your function. So let's start with writing our function. Wow, that was really quick. There's my function. I can run my function by clicking the green Run button on the right-hand side of the IDE. And I see the output below. There is nothing output. I never called the function. So it's always good to call the function, and you should be given code that you can put in that calls the function. So there's my code that calls the function, and now I'm going to click Run again. It gave me a -1 when it should have returned a 3. So looking closer at the code, I tried to figure out where the error is. And it looks like I keep returning the position, which is always -1, and I probably want to return I. So I'll change that to I, and then I click Run again. And I get 3, what I expected. So now I've tested my code myself. And then you can run the unit test by clicking on the tab that holds the unit test. Always starts with the word test. And then click Run. And I ran my unit test, and that seems to all check out. It is very important that at this point you go and copy all your code. You can just do Control A, Control C, and you paste it in this box below. Then at the bottom I have Submit Quiz. Well, when I try to submit the quiz, I get an error occurring, which says that I have one unanswered question. And you can see the unanswered question. Make sure that you copy all your code and put it down in the text box. Because what is in the IDE disappears if you refresh the page or once you submit the quiz. So all that I see is the code that you have in your text box. Notice on this one, I don't see anything. It says it's unanswered. Therefore, you cannot get any points. Then I can see your code that you've copied into the text box, and I can then grade it. Make sure while you are doing the code that you follow the rules and only use the Python built-in functions that are in the allowed list. And that will be at the top of the test, just as it is in the sample test. If you have any questions, please reach out to your instructor. And good luck.